I'm Christian Simmons, and welcome to Carry Me Home. This is your inclusive look at 10 local artists who are featured as part of the Carry Me Home Songs from Niagara compilation album. Carry Me Home is a collaborative community recording project and live performance series featuring 10 venues across the region, spearheaded by local music production company My Stage Media and funded by the Niagara Falls Cultural Development Fund. The project is meant to highlight the richness of Niagara's local music scene, and joining me in the studio today is St. Catharines singer-songwriter Amanda Lyn Parker. Amanda, thank you so much for joining us. What inspired you to pursue a career in music?
Well, growing up, my dad always played. So he plays guitar and sings, and he played basically every single day. So I got used to having music around, and he wrote songs as well. So I kind of just thought that literally every person wrote songs and played guitar and sang. I just thought everyone did that. It was just like, that's obviously normal because he did it a lot. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna learn. Except I wanted to start on the drums. They didn't want to buy a drum kit.
Oh no.
No.
No drums.
No.
Not in your house.
No. He wanted drums, but it would have been a lot. But I was
too loud.
Yeah.
You're gonna wake up the neighborhood. So
Exactly.
what did you start with?
So I started by playing guitar since he already had one. I was like, I'll play your guitar. So I taught myself when I was like 12. I started playing.
You taught yourself?
I did, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Just talented beyond belief. That's fantastic. And for this project specifically, how did you become connected with My Stage Media and the Carry Me Home project? How did that all come to be?
Well, I've known the guys from My Stage Media for a while now. They're in a really great band called Sea of Gold and Burgundy. You don't remember how you meet the people in the music scene. You just do. You just run into them at shows and then you connect instantly.
Hi.
Especially with those guys. I feel like my first core memory of meeting them, we went to this thing called Shire Fest, where we would spend we'd all stay up till 5 a.m. in this little garage, and we'd all be just playing our songs and playing along with each other. So I met them in a really good kind of jam sort of format. So
Sounds like a lot of fun. Can I get invited to one of these jam sessions?
if it happens again,
I can't play any instruments.
you can hit a table or a bongo
I'll be a
something.
roadie. I'll bring in all the stuff. I'll bring all of it out.
Don't sell yourself short. I feel like you could play a mean shaker. I can feel the energy off of you.
Oh yeah, give me a maraca
There you
or
go.
maybe a tambourine.
Yeah.
I could definitely do that. Now talking about the importance of the local community, how important is it for you to perform in Niagara and be a part of the local music scene?
I love the music here. There's so many really, really, really great artists. A lot of them are featured on this album, a lot of my really close friends. I don't know, everyone is writing great songs. It's like we have our own little version of a Nashville or something going on here. And it's good that we do stuff like this to kind of showcase it, because if you're not in the scene, I guess sometimes it can be hard to know that there's that much good original music. But truly, there's a lot of talented people here, and I don't know what's in the water, but it makes it's something good.
And you're drinking it too. You're also very talented. And speaking of that, let's talk a little bit about your song that's featured on the Carry Me Home live album. Tell me a little bit about your track.
So the song that I chose to do is Little Me. It's a song that I wrote about. It's actually about kind of the darker side of being part of a community. There are every once in a while people who kind of feel like they're a little bit better than everybody else, and they're really hard on you, and they make you feel like you're not good enough. And so that's kind of what that song is about people who just make you feel like you're not quite up to their standard. And then it's also kind of the realization, it's within the song, that there's a realization that people who are like that are people who set the bar really high for themselves. So it's never really about you. They make you feel kind of bad, but then you realize that they probably are making themselves feel little as well.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
And we're going to play your video that was produced for Little Me, and this was recorded at RiverBrink Art Museum in Queenston. What was that experience like?
It was really great. So Janet there is really, really kind. She was really welcoming to us. And outside too, I don't know if you've heard of Art Park in the States, but you can see Art Park and hear the concerts from right across the water there. So if you're at RiverBrink, you can kind of hear some music going on. And they've got like this like weird little courtyard thing with like a couple of statues. We kind of just like walked around and like we kind of took pictures everywhere just for fun, and it was really neat. And all the art in there is beautiful. They've got some really like important pieces there too from like the Group of Seven and stuff. So it's a really, really awesome place.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna check it out right now. Feel free, guys, to tune in to the Carry Me Home, Little Me. Here's the video.
Okay, everybody ready on set?
We got a clapper.
Amanda Parker, take one.
Well, I ask for truth from my TV, but the program sells to me. I look for truth on my news feed, but it's an echo chamber that I choose to read. And everybody wants me to prove myself, but I don't know enough to tell where the least harm lives. And well, what do I need to pick a side? Don't hold me to the standard you keep for yourself. I can't reach them. I can't compete with the bar that you set so high in your mind, so high all the time. You forget I'm alive, a little me. Well, I'm asking you for a little love seed, but I know that you don't want to grow with me. I let you call when you need, but if I screamed for help, I know you'd let me bleed. It's fair for you to want me to do my part, but I'm carrying the weight of both our hearts. You want the credit and the benefit that don't work in life, love or art. Don't hold me to the standard you keep for yourself. I can't reach them. I can't compete with the bar that you set so high in your mind, so high all the time. You forget I'm alive, a little me, little me. So why doesn't good intention ever lead me in the right direction? I'm always facing reflections of my flaws. With every call to action, there's such a little satisfaction. I'm quicker with detachment, though only after so much loss. So don't hold me to the standard you keep for yourself. I can't reach them. I can't compete with the body you set so high in your mind, so high all the time. You forget I'm alive. Don't hold me to the standard you keep for yourself. I can't reach them. I can't compete with the body you set so high in your mind, so high all the time. You forget I'm alive, oh little me, little me, little me.